Hi, so I wanted to show my medical organizers for SellyNue. Mine are somewhat similar. They weren't as organized. I just actually spent a little bit of time cleaning them up and organizing them so that I could make this video. So it was actually kind of good. Now things are a bit more organized. So I have, this is basically my setup. Excuse me. I have two side-by-side tall organizers, and then this one next to it I didn't used to have, and then when I moved here in with Eric, that which had been used for other stuff where I previously lived now became another medical organizer. That is not used really for IV stuff, but used for other medical stuff. So I'll just kind of show you what my setup is. So they're kind of out. I'm in the bedroom right now. They're kind of just along the wall, so they're not off, put away as much as yours are, SellyNue. And I have had these for quite a while and would really love to get non-plastic ones that look nicer, but just haven't done it, haven't invested in it. And always keep thinking, oh, well, maybe I'm going to get off of IVs sometime soon, and I don't want to invest in something that I'm not going to need. So, anyway, this is my first organizer. I have extra heparin on top. I just tend to throw extra stuff on top when I get boxes of stuff. And then in my drawers, I have extra syringes and needles. This is extra antibiotic that I just went through and checked all the expiration dates, and that's still good. And then vials of saline for mixing antibiotics. And then I have PICC line covers and the dressing holder stuff, the gauze stuff, not gauze, that other stuff. This is just kind of odds and ends. I just throw other stuff. There's gauze pads, Band-Aids. There's the manual for my pump. One of my pumps is in there. I have an extra PICC line shower cover. These are for showering with a port. And then these are saline flushes, heparin flushes. These are extra bags of saline. They're all 250 milligram bags used for antibiotics and stuff. And then in this one, this is gravity drip tubing, and then these are actually kind of cool, and I don't use them often because I only have 2 sets of them left. This is curly tubing that basically makes it easy for you to stretch and go places. A friend of mine sent me some of those. Batteries. I have 9-volt and C batteries for my 2 pumps. End caps. And these are Y connectors for splitting one line into 2 if you have compatible medications that you're doing. I don't use these anymore, but I used them when I first had a port. Huber needles, which I'm not using right now, obviously, because I have a PICC line instead of a port, but I will hopefully be using those again soon. This is where I usually keep, this is where my, the main pump that I use for my fluids, the tubing goes. I'm down to 2 sets of that, and they're sending me more. But that's the drawer for that. Dressing changes. And then this is tubing for the other pump that I only use on occasion. When I use it with antibiotics, or I use it with when I need extra fluids, basically when I need to be running 2 things at once. So that's tubing for that. And then I have my sharps container on top. Over here, this is basically all of my dressing change stuff, so that we can just grab this and bring it out to the dining room table to change my dressing. And then in here, this is just an odds and ends drawer, so I'm not even going to go through that. And then I have a couple of medications in there, and down here I have my boxes of Lovenox shots. So that's my medical organizer. I also in my closet keep my backpacks for my IV fluid infusions and stuff when I'm using my pump. And that's pretty much it. I don't think I really keep IV stuff anywhere else, although I occasionally find bags of stuff other places. So that's pretty much my setup. I am also always looking for other advice, other ways of doing this. This seems to work for me, and I know where everything is, and I'm able to get to it really quickly, and it doesn't bother me that it's kind of out in the middle of the bedroom. Although I do tend to be a little bit self-conscious when people come over and we give them a tour. So anyway, so that's my setup. Yeah, hope that was helpful. Bye.